Hey guys, it's JaaackJack and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am featuring the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I'm going to share with you guys 3 different looks featuring this one palette. So here's a little sneak peek of the 3 different looks that I came up with for this video, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. I have been loving this palette so much. The colors are just so beautiful. Actually, before we jump into the actual colors, look at the packaging on the outside of this palette. It is so pretty. It has all these different pictures around the world, and then when you open it, you have these beautiful colors. You have literally everything that you need. You have like your purples, your orange, like your warm orange tones, your blues, greens, and then your neutrals. So you can literally create any look with this, and then it has a massive mirror, which is always a plus. But I do find that this palette is a little heavy, so my wrists kind of hurt when I'm like holding this palette to use the mirror as I'm getting ready. But nonetheless, I think it's still a really great palette, and I'm so excited to share 3 looks featuring this palette. And if you want to see other videos like this with different palettes, let me know in the comments below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with look number 1, which is the Berry Halo Eye look. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay primer potion, and I'm just blending that with my finger, and then I'm going to set it with some powder just to get our eyes ready for all the eyeshadow that we're about to apply. This is going to help the eyeshadows blend a lot nicer if you set your primers like this. So the first color I'm going to grab is the shade Hell Ride, and I'm using this on a big fluffy brush and just blending that into my crease for the transition shade, and I am building and working that color in the crease to really get that strong pigmentation. And then I'm going to take the shade Guilt Trip, which is this purple color, and focus that right in the crease on a more smaller blending brush just to give the crease a little bit more definition. And I'm going to brush that on the outer corner of the eye and the inner corner of the eye as well, and that's kind of like to prep the eyeshadows for the halo eye that we're about to do. With a tiny pencil brush, I'm going to take the shade Wild Heart, and this I'm going to pack on the inner corner of the eye and the outer corner of the eye, and I'm going to leave the center of my lid like blank. I'm not going to put any product there because we're going to put a different color there, and that's going to create the cool halo eye effect. So now with a flat shader brush, I'm going to take the shade Big Sky, and I did wet it with the Urban Decay setting spray just to wet the brush, and I'm applying that right in the center and going back and forth to blend that really pretty like teal turquoise blue with the purples. So just going back and forth to blend that. And then I'm going in with Guilt Trip again just to deepen up the crease a little bit more. And then next I decided to take the shade Stranded and place that right on top of the blue. I don't really know why I did that because the blue was pretty on its own, but I think I was just getting so excited adding more colors, so it is what it is. Then with the shade Breakaway, I'm using that to highlight my brow bone. And then now we're going to work on the lower lash line, and I'm basically just mirroring what we did on the top onto the bottom lash line. So I'm first starting out with that blue, and I did wet my brush again, and then I'm going to go in with the Wild Heart, that purple color that we used on the inner and outer corner of the eyes. So just going back and forth, and then of course adding that Stranded shade right on top of the blue. And then for eyeliner, I decided to go with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Psychedelic Sister, which is this really pretty purple color. And then I am using the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner to line and wing my eyes. And then we can move on to mascara. For mascara, I'm using a little bit of the Urban Decay Perversion mascara, and then for lashes, I am using these new Bold Face Makeup Muse lashes in the style Meant to Be. I'm just going to pop those on with a little bit of eyelash glue, and then I'm going to finish up the face, and we can move on to the lips. So now that the face is done, I'm going to finish up with the lips, and I'm taking this lipstick from the Born to Run collection, so it has the same really cute packaging. This is in the shade Marfa. It's a comfort matte lipstick, and I just really like this berry color. I feel like it complements the eye really nicely, and that completes this first look. What do you guys think? Now moving on to look number 2, this is the monochromatic orange look, and I'm totally in love with this. So I'm starting out with the shade Baja, which is this really bright, pretty matte orange, and I'm just blending that into the crease as my transition color. And then with the shade Accelerate, I'm taking that on a fluffy brush and just buffing that on the outer corner of my eye and then moving it into the crease as well. And then on a pencil brush, I'm taking the shade Punk, which is this matte warm brown shade, and I'm focusing that right on the crease, like the outer crease and outer corner of the eye, just to deepen up this look a little bit more. And then on a flat shader brush, I'm taking the shade Ignite, which is this really pretty, like shimmery, orangey gold shade, and I'm placing that on the lid to really brighten up this eye look. And then for the highlight on the brow bone, I'm taking Breakaway just like the previous look. And then Stranded, I am using that on the inner corner of the eye to brighten up this look even more. And then we can move on to the lower lash line, and I'm taking that and I'm taking that same Baja shade that we used in the crease. I'm going to use that onto the lower lash line and then darken up the outer corner with that Punk shade. For the eyeliner on the waterline, I'm taking the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Torch. I have been really loving this pencil because it's like this matte burnt red color or like burnt orange color, and I think it's just so pretty to have like a matte color on your waterline. And then for the upper lash line, I'm using the same Urban Decay Perversion liquid liner or felt tip pencil liner, or not even a pencil liner. What am I saying? You guys know what I mean. The Perversion eyeliner pen. I'm using that to line my eyes and create a wing, and then we can move on to mascara using the same Urban Decay Perversion mascara as the first look. And before I jump into false lashes, to really like amp up this monochromatic look, I'm taking this glitter liner or glitter shadow from Pixi. This is in Passion Lights. This is the Liquid Fairy Lights. I'm taking that on a small little detail brush like this and just lining the crease of my eye. So it's not exactly like a cut crease, but it's like just a glitter crease detail. And I really like doing this for like special occasions to really just like jazz up my makeup look. And then for lashes, I'm taking the Vegas Nay Lashes by Eyler. This is an Easy Elegance, one of my favorite style of false lashes. And then that is it for the eyes. And I'm gonna finish up the face, and then we can move on to the lips. Now for the lips, I wanted to take the Urban Decay lipstick from the Beached collection. This is in Heat Wave. It's a metallized, I think that's what it says. Whatever, it's a metallic kind of shimmery lipstick, and it matches this monochromatic look so perfectly, and that completes this look. I absolutely love it. I think doing a monochromatic look can be so fun sometimes, so let me know what you guys think of this look in the comments below. And last but not least, we have the colorful eye. We're going to be working with like the blues and greens here in this look. So I'm starting out with this shade called Still Shot, which is this really pretty corally pinky color, and I'm using that in the crease as my transition color, and again just working that to build the intensity. And then on my lid, I'm going to take Big Sky, which is that same shade we used in the Halo eye look, and I'm using this on the inner half of my eyelid. This color is just so pretty. And then on the outer half of my eyelid, I'm taking the shade Radio, which is the deeper blue in the palette, and this combination just reminds me of the ocean. It's so pretty. And in the crease, I'm going to take a pencil brush and use Wanderlust, and I'm using that green shade to just deepen up the crease a little bit. And then moving on to the lower lash line, I'm starting with Radio, which is the deeper blue on the outer part of my lower lash line, and then the inner corner using Big Sky. And then for the brow bone highlight, again, I'm using Breakaway. And I'm actually going to place that on the inner corner of my eye as well. Now moving on to eyeliner. Wow, I'm like speeding through this look so much faster than the other two. For eyeliner, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Chaos, which is this beautiful bright blue. And then again, the same Perversion eyeliner on the upper lash line, and I'm just going to line my eyes and create a wing as per usual. And then for mascara, again, the same Perversion Urban Decay mascara, but the lashes, these are actually new. This is from Kiss Products. It's the Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection. This is in the style Garters, I believe. So they're super like thick and full and dramatic. So I would definitely wear these for a night out, but this is the complete eye look. And then moving on to the lips, I'm gonna take the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick in Melted Clover. This was one of their limited edition from the Clover collection. So I'm starting off with that color on my lips, and then I wanted it to be a little lighter and a little glossy. So I'm taking the Wet n Wild lip gloss in the shade Aquarius. This is from the Zodiac collection that they came out with not too long ago, and I'm just topping that on my lips, and that completes this colorful look, and I love, love, love how this one turned out too. I honestly can't decide which look I like best. I don't know. You guys let me know. Help me decide which of these 3 looks was your favorite. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments if you want to see another video like this with 3 different eyeshadow looks featuring one palette. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!